Hey sisters, the version of you they disrespected doesn't exist anymore. And I need you to understand what that means. Not as a threat, not as a comeback, not as something you say out loud to prove a point or win a moment or make them feel the weight of what they lost. As a fact, a quiet, settled, unchangeable fact. She is gone. The one who waited by the phone, who rehearsed her worth before she walked into a room, who apologized for taking up space, who made herself convenient, available, easy to reach, and easy to dismiss, who loved people past the point of being loved back, who stayed long after the staying stopped making sense, who shrunk, who swallowed, who smiled through things that deserved a response, who kept showing up for people, who had already internally checked out. That woman is gone, and she did not leave quietly angry. She did not leave wounded and bitter and dragging the story behind her like a warning sign. She did not leave rehearsing what she should have said or planning what she will say the next time she gets the chance. She just left, grew out of herself the way you grow out of a season, not dramatically, not all at once, but steadily through every hard conversation she finally had with herself, every standard she raised when nobody was watching, every morning she chose herself before she chose the noise, every time she sat with the discomfort of becoming instead of running back to the comfort of familiar. She grew, and growth, real growth, is the only revenge that actually heals you. Because here is what changed. You no longer need them to understand what they did. You no longer need the apology to arrive before you can move forward. You no longer need the acknowledgement, the recognition, the moment where they finally see the full cost of how they treated you. You have already moved. You are already different. The version of you they knew, the one they took for granted, talked down to, overlooked, underestimated, manipulated, dismissed, or simply never showed up for. She graduated. And what stood up in her place is someone they are not prepared for. Not because she is harder, not because she is colder, not because she built walls and decided people were the enemy, but because she knows now. She knows what she will and will not accept. She knows the difference between love and convenience. She knows her silence is not agreement and her kindness is not weakness, and her patience has a limit, and her peace is not negotiable. She knows her worth, not as something she has to convince anyone of, but as something she simply lives, and that knowing changes everything. The way she walks into a room, the way she speaks or chooses not to, the way she receives people, the way she lets things go, not because they didn't matter, but because she matters more than the weight of carrying them. The way she wears her crown, not tilted, not apologetic, not adjusted for the comfort of people who never deserved the view. Straight, steady, unapologetic. So no, they cannot treat her the way they used to, not because she won't allow it, but because the woman who allowed it doesn't exist anymore. Welcome home, sister. You are not who they left. You are not who they dismissed. You are not who they decided you were when they didn't have enough sense to see clearly. You are what happened after all of that. And she is something they were never prepared for. Your crown is not the same crown. You are not the same woman. And this right here is where women come to remember exactly who they became when nobody was paying attention. Share this with that girl who keeps going back to people who only knew the old her. Tell her, let them miss someone who no longer exists, and then stay. Because what we are building here is for the woman you are becoming, not the one they remember.